Okay, let's see if we're actually live. Are we? Okay. Connect to chat. All right. Nobody's here, it looks like. Let's check the live. Yeah, I am. I am. Hello. We got it to work, you guys. I am able to connect remotely. Okay. Got my streaming backpack set up. Sorry about that. I didn't realize there was someone there. All right. Hey. Well, hopefully this goes well. I got like a hotspot, but I also got a hotspot on my phone so I don't drain the battery so much and drain the network. So I don't connect. So I connect my lanyard thing on. So I don't accidentally. Connect. I have Xfinity Wi-Fi. Like the GoPro can't connect to it, and it's really pissing me off. I really want to just whitelist the MAC address, but Xfinity or Comcast or whatever does not allow that, so it's kind of frustrating. It's just I have to be able to have a browser in order to open it, and so I don't know. It's just one of those things. Cause like you just try so hard. Okay. Okay, where should we go? How about this way? Yeah, there's like a skate park over here, so we should be doing eventually, I mean, probably gonna do mostly 4K because I mean for YouTube, but it's just we could if streaming setup works right now. I'm really kind of pissed because I have to use the battery right now. My Volta, I need to like really carefully or like just bring it in to get repaired. The cord, it has one cord and it can connect only to itself. I hate it when devices do that. You know, like I wish like when you could just connect any USB to it, because if the cord breaks, basically the whole thing is broken. Like I can't use the Volta to plug it in, and it's kind of frustrating. Like I'm actually really pissed because like I don't have that kind of money to just replace stuff like that. I don't think, I mean, obviously it can hurt to get a few multiple Voltas and then fix this one and then have a brand new one, but that's extra battery. No bikes or scooters. Well, good thing I'm a rollerblader. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do the crazy stuff. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to check later to see if the stream actually works. I'm basically just testing out a lot of the places, and I'm going to find out where the network cuts out, where Xfinity cuts out, and I'm going to have to keep like a mental notes. And I'm pretty good at like remembering spots. I have a pretty good memory. I have pretty good memory. Yeah, it's just like I just wish freaking stuff didn't have to break, but that's just how it goes. Okay, at least I can check the stream, see if yeah, let me press play. There we go. The audio working? 4 people watching. Hello. Audio working? Oh, cool. It's working. Well, hello, everybody. We're working on IRL streaming. Okay. Super new. This is a lot harder than it looks. I mean, I know like all the professionals make it look so easy. You know, like you look at like all the IRL streamers out there, they've been doing it so long. It's like they just got used to it. And then, you know, I'm going to do that too, you know. Yeah, it's like it looks so fun though. It looks so rewarding too. And also it's fun to play around with equipment. I mean, it's kind of a huge hobby of mine. I don't quite have the money to go crazy with it, but I officially have at least a beta version of my streaming backpack. Yay! Yeah, but the problem is I have to rely on the battery, which is going to overheat the camera. There's a lot of problems with that. If I try to plug, I need either a different cord or a different battery pack, because for now the Volta is broken, which is fucked up. I need to like maybe somehow repair it. I could probably, I don't know. It's like you gotta solder it. Oh God. Oh well. Next paycheck, I just have to get a new one, and then hopefully I can repair that eventually, or bring it in to get repaired, and then have a backup. It's just really frustrating. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, you know, a lot of incentive to go out and travel more, especially since I want to be finding spots to go, you know, flat spots in a lot of the area where I live. I would like to, oh God, still. Okay, good. It just turns off the screen. That does save battery. Okay, I'm like, is it like not working? Yeah, it's like this is why I got to do these tests, you know, because it's just gonna take a lot of practice. I gotta find all the spots where the network cuts out. So, I mean, it's basically an S-fan stream, right? Yeah. And of course, always, no matter what, I can always record vlogs. Don't have to always be doing live. And also, vlogging allows me to do like more focused recording. Oh shit! Like, yeah, I also want to venture outside of my town, because a lot of the time you basically just get like, I guess, get the same places I walk. Don't really, I don't know. Thing about going live for IRL is that it's kind of like I'm not, like, it just changes up the routine and stuff. Also, just gotta get used to the workflow, because like, you know, I like my phone here. I got a special phone just for streaming. It's like $20, you know. Yeah, so let's we're out in the great world, out in the public. Uh, I will go to Santa Rosa a few times when I can. Also, Rona Park, Petaluma. Uh, just this, like, all the kind of places that, obviously, all the places that have Xfinity Wi-Fi. But other than that, like, at least I always have my network. Yeah, I didn't realize I needed a freaking place to connect to. I was like, able to connect with the local network, but you know, the local network is obviously you have to have some kind of server. So I got an Ionos server, super duper cheap. It's like the cost of a coffee once a month. And with that, I can like SSH into it, and I set up an Nginx. I always called it Nginx. I guess it's pronounced Nginx. Although then again, Qt5, I call it Qt, but it's actually officially called Qt. It's like the GIF versus GIF, right? Like nobody freaking pronounces it GIF unless they're really trying to be like freaking pedantic. Is that what it is? Like you're, like, like it's like when people are trying to like way too hard to just be different, you know? You know, my Twitter video of the Hogwarts Legacy thing, I feel like there's a lot of people who just like, why don't you go out and live your life? That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anyone, but like, really, like, isn't the whole purpose of transitioning so that you don't have to constantly be battling? But then it's like, I understand, and like the whole video was basically about that, except it was about connected things too. Watching it again, I could see how some people might think it's all disconnected. The way I work is I like connecting everything together, because it's like a big giant thread, and if you pull it, other stuff gets caught in it. And the more you pull, the more stuff you pull with it, and you can find deeper and deeper to the original thread. And it's all connected to it. So, you know, it's like, you know, like transphobia isn't isolated. Racism is not isolated. But the problem is like, what's it with all this slacktivism? Like, seriously, it's like, it undermines all the progress that actual protesters have made. And people who have lost their lives, people like Gandhi, people like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X. I really apologize. I am not very versed in LGBT history. I understand that I am LGBT, but why does that have to mean that I have to know every single part of history? Why do I have to dedicate my whole life to being LGBT? Why do I have to go to LGBT groups and meetings? I love people in the LGBT community, but that's the key word, is people. You know, keyword is people. Let me use my left hand. Okay, yeah, so if I just use both, because then it's easier to use the, might be harder actually. Let's see. First of all, do that. Okay, and then, okay. Oh, this is way better, yeah. Because then I can just use my phone like this. Okay. Because then I can use my my right hand, switching in between chats, and obviously nobody's here. So it's all good. I'm still a small content creator. Oops, can't be reached. Okay. Reload. Site can't be reached. Uh-oh. I guess maybe the Xfinity is out here. Hang on me. This is close. We'll walk by. You gotta be polite. You gotta be considerate of other people. And you know, like, I feel like compared to some other people, I think, you know, obviously doing IRL streaming and vlogging, you know, you are out in public. You're technically allowed to do it. Don't be an asshole. Make sure you just like find spots, and you know, don't be rude to people. But in the end of the day, I'm not trying to film people. I'm just trying to do my own thing. And also, like, if you're in public, you've already agreed to be seen by people. So you're, like, you know, like on buses, it says you may be recorded, and you have to be aware of that. And if you're not willing to be recorded, don't go out in public. And I know that sounds really bad, because, you know, it's like you didn't sign up for that. I understand. There's also a lot of other things none of us signed up for. Like, for example, me being happy requires me to be socially outcast. But that was already the case, so it's not like it really mattered. Okay. Are we still live? I think it's just Xfinity. I think Xfinity cuts out here. How come it still says more room cleaning? Oh, this phone kind of sucks. It doesn't even connect to Xfinity directly. I have to do Bluetooth tethering. Let me connect to the hotspot. How come Wi-Fi's off? Is that what happened? Oh. Okay, let's connect to the hotspot. Unfortunately, I don't know if Xfinity Wi-Fi works out here. Let's check to see if we're still live. Thank you. Well, that was very polite. I don't know if it's actually working. Site can't be reached. Maybe turn off the, oops. Maybe turn off Bluetooth. Okay. I don't even know if I'm connected anymore. Oh, this is what you get for getting cheap equipment. Or maybe it's just the area. I don't think there's any problems with service, but okay, I think I'm connected. Turn off Bluetooth. Hey, kitty cat. Meow. I think like people are generally really polite here. It is called Peace Town. I'm getting a connection, but whether the connection's working, that's the thing. It's a T-Mobile hotspot, a T-Mobile card. No internet. Let me try connecting the Bluetooth thing again. Maybe my phone disconnected or... Okay. What is up? What is up with this? Oh, unplug the phone. What is up? Okay, well, stream is still live, apparently. 21 minutes. Okay. Oh, I think I lost the Bluetooth connection. I think that's what happened. Let me try pairing it. Yeah, unfortunately, I got this assuming I'd be able to connect to Xfinity. Xfinity Wi-Fi is really, there's a lot of service area covered. But this is why you do this. You got to test things. Okay. Am I connected to the Wi-Fi here? Okay. Yeah, that cat's nice and chill. Yeah. Wi-Fi's off. Oh no. Okay. Wait. Okay. Yeah, because I'm using Bluetooth connection. Oh. Okay. Close, 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 close. Let's get connected again. Hopefully. Okay, it seems to be working, I think. Yeah. But I thought I updated the room title. Other way. I mean, as long as I'm live, but the stream title's wrong. Yeah, I think it was just probably the Bluetooth connection. Okay. Keep the phone charged. Charged. Keep the phone charged. I got to keep the phone charged. No. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, no, I just let you know.
Hi, Cookie, it's a kitty. You don't want to say hi? Okay.
We just witnessed a wilderness interaction out in the wild with the cats and the dogs. Okay. How much battery I have left? I mean, we're going 20 minutes. I would say, obviously, I could always get more batteries. I've been going 30 minutes. I've still got plenty of battery left, 70%. Yeah, it's the problem. I need to, next paycheck, get a new Volta now and get this one fixed. Ugh. 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 Okay, I think it's stuff. So, okay, we're not quite there. Maybe it's. But now, if we can worry to anybody on YouTube, doesn't connect to Restream chat. We're gonna go back into. Hopefully, we're gonna have a stronger connection. Restream chat still loading. I think I'm disconnected. It says we're live. Oh yeah, the way I know I'm live is like literally just by the camera will say it's live. My phone is better than this cheap one. I think the connection is stronger. I think the Wi-Fi band on this device very limited. So I think the Bluetooth as well. But you know, it's okay. Eventually, but I mean, I don't know, something or just get a different because I want something like, you know, in case limited. To kind of go back, you know, and then I'm going to start walking, I think, towards Santa Rosa. I don't know. Let's just walk around Sebastopol for a while. There is a lot of Xfinity coverage. There's a period in the SFA area. It's just there's spots. There's random spots of like dead zones. So I need. It's like, you know, but that's not really a big deal for IRL streaming. That's like not a big deal at all. And also, I think later on I can have like a more robust hotspots. You know, like mobile hotspots, and have like a couple of backups as time goes on. You know, if you can support me on any of my donation links or anything like that. Follow me on Twitter. You can find multiple ways to support me. You can also just give me a like and a subscribe. That's actually very good. And just watching and hanging out. I'm sorry I can't really see chat right now because of the very limited connection. I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go this way over here. It's a very small and quiet town. Mostly people just drive through here. This is more of like a. This town's more like a pit stop. Like this is where you go if you're traveling. You go through this little small town, and like, you know, there's nothing really big here. It's called Peace Town. I mean, it's Sebastopol, but it's called Peace Town. Because it's pretty much, I mean, it used to be called a hippie town. I don't really think of it that way. It's a really expensive place, but it's also got, my area is the poor part of town, and it's being gentrified, like totally fucking gentrified. And basically it's just, this is like tourists who want to like take a break from the bigger stuff, even though Santa Rosa is not even that big either. It's kind of like a, I don't know. It's like I've been here my whole life in Sonoma County, but it's not really something that I like have been able to, I don't want to consider it to be escape, but it hasn't been, it's been something that I've been trying to get out of. But right now, it's just such a critical point in my life where it's just impossible to really leave. But I will eventually, and I will find a nicer place. I do want to be, I don't want to be like, I want to be in a place like this and then be able to go to a bigger city like LA, or probably not LA, but like not that close to LA. But eventually I will be needing to get at least somewhere, at least maybe like a train ride away from LA or something easily. But it's not really feasible right now. Like right now, I'm just basically just trying to get through each day, working on the stuff that I'm working on, trying to make money when I can. Although I kind of screwed up this month. I got just like spent. I didn't realize that I was spending. So I'm, you know, you know, it's just like I'm at the very like bottom of the. I don't like to keep my. I don't like to have less than $100. It's just like really kind of scary. Plus, I'm gonna try to make some money this weekend. Still might have to reschedule my electrolysis. No, I'm gonna try to make money before then. I can always just, I can make the money and then borrow cash from someone. Plus, I am from a private sponsor is gonna give me 200 pretty soon, so hopefully the timing will work. It's just kind of it's one of those things where it's like, God, like I just want to get through this. Like I need electrolysis needs to be happening, although I have the rest of the year. You know, it's only February. Are we back? Okay. I guess if it just cuts out, like it'll get back. I think it has like a timeout period. Welcome to Peace Town. Yeah, I also have to get used to like carrying the camera. It takes some effort. Just do some camera work here. Across the street. Oh. Not super exciting stream. I apologize, you guys, but you know, you gotta work things out somehow. I'm gonna try to get connected again so I can see chat. Hopefully, we're getting back. Okay, internet connection seems to be good now. Well, it smells like weed over here. Yeah, this is also like kind of a hippie town, like I said. Okay, video's working. yeah, I think it's pretty fun, you know, just being able to like go out and like stream somewhere more like out in you know, out more out in public instead of just being cooped up inside all the time. You know, contrary to what some of my fans might think, or contrary to what my hate watchers, constantly what my hate watchers think. I'm actually a pretty well-rounded human being. I know it's hard to believe. I do have a persona I have online sometimes. It's not really a persona, it's more like a filter. I feel like, you know, obviously some people, they have more of a persona than others online. You know, they have a brand, they have an image. I don't really do that. I don't think that's really my brand. I'm more of just a person who's, you know, trying to do a lot of stuff in the world. Trying to, you know, I have a lot of ideas, a lot of opinions. Obviously, everyone has one. But the difference is I have a camera. I'm not just kidding. No, the difference is I think that I've been told by a lot of people actually that I actually do have a lot to say that's meaningful. My hate watchers don't think so. But, you know, usually when people hate you, it's probably for a reason because, you know, it's probably because you're doing something right, you know? If I wasn't doing something right, they wouldn't be so hateful because they're afraid. They want to derail me. When you're truly doing something good in the world, people are going to be angry because they don't want things to get better. They don't want things to change. They want things their way. So, you know, kind of put things in perspective. Um, you know, like I said, with like the Martin Luther King Jr. situation, 1964, Selma, Alabama. That's why I'm like saying like all these people, slacktivists, the people who go online on Twitter and they think bullying and harassing people just, you know, who is not, you know, they think that's effective when it's not. They just want everyone to be banned. They want everyone to be canceled. I know that some people might think that, you know, because I'm trans, that I'm also like that. It's kind of a stereotype. I understand why. Like I said, I kind of said it in my video. I know why, but that doesn't make it effective. Just because you want people to be banned, just because people are doing bad things, you getting angry and trying to, you know, double down and do the exact same thing they're doing, it's not really gonna change anything. And you know, if you think it's bad to support a video game that is like hired like a whole bunch of people, if you look at the credits, there's a whole bunch of people have absolutely nothing to do with J.K. Rowling. And there's like, you know, there's got to be trans people involved. There's people who are fans of Harry Potter who are trans. Like, we're just people, and so like obviously there's going to be a lot of those angry SJW types because we're just people. And I think it's disproportionate for the trans community because we've been kind of like having to hide in the shadows for like most of modern history. It's a really fucked up situation. I wish I could, but then I'm angry at the trans community for not changing. But me going after trans people the way Keffels did is not the answer. People like Keffels and a lot of other trans creators, it's that's not the way to do it. And you know, people hate like Asmongold and people like that. It took me a while, but I started really listening and thinking and being humbled and not putting my ego into things and also kind of looking at things objectively. Like I said, it took a lot of work, you know, it took a lot of work to realize that, hey, like it's really unfair to people to just automatically shut them down. There's plenty of reasons to shut people down. But in the end of the day, they're not gonna change their mind just because you get angry. And I know that because I have, you know, autistic issues where I get angry when people threaten my existence. That's pretty normal to get angry when people threaten your existence. So I do have to put that in perspective that everything else considered, everything else considered, I'm being pretty reasonable. the way I respond to like people who hurt me. Because it's like, I don't get mad at people for doing like really simple, basic stuff. Like, the internet's a different place. It's more performative. It's not like performative. Nothing I say, nothing I do is performative. The ends justify the means. And you just got here for the top of the hour ad break. Why drink water when you can have Dr. Pepper? What a fucking day, dude. What a fucking day. Really, 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 really. There's so much fucking memes happening with the freaking Athene AI stuff. It'd be hilarious if what if he reveals that that he's actually an AI. That the whole time, like, it's just his is more advanced, like he's been running it for like years. And he's gonna like release like these are new ones, these are like earlier versions. And then he like reveals like a live reveal and like, oh hey, like this was an AI, guys. Like he does it publicly so people know, like out in public. Here's the thing, and I know it's so easy to think that like it's so easy to get carried away with our thoughts, and especially in today's world of AI. But I think it's better, like, obviously, even if AI gets more advanced, which it will, and it does resemble humans more and more. It's just never going to be the same. We're intelligence. We're a different kind of intelligence, and so the more AI involves, it's going to go beyond imitation. It's going to develop its own unique voice because it's a different species. Whether it's sentient or not, I think that's a different question. I think really what matters is how it affects us and how we perceive it. Because for all we know, we're not sentient. And what does it really matter now? Like, I exist and I know that I exist. And I try my best to live with the algorithm that is life. There's nothing really else you can do. I think if the more you like start questioning things like, oh, is everything just an AI, or like there's the dead internet theory. Like some people have this like dead internet theory where they think like everyone on the internet is just a robot. But it's just like, come on, like we know people in our real lives. But then there's the whole thing of this, solipsism, where people think that like there's no way to prove this. Like philosophers have been discussing this for a while, but there's no real way to prove it. Whether or not we're the only consciousness is just me, or whether there really is a bunch of different consciousness existing around us. Either way, I don't think it really matters. And I think the only thing that truly matters is what we do and how we make our lives more meaningful. And it's so easy that you could drive yourself completely insane, thinking about like what things are and what things aren't. Just kind of just go with it. That's what this life is. You don't, if you think about things too much, I mean that's literally anxiety. Anxiety is thinking about the future. It's too much, and the future doesn't exist. It's just potential. And the past doesn't exist either. It's already gone. Okay, the internet's cutting down here, I think. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, the more west we go, the more it cuts out. So if we go more towards this kind of more, the more central part of the town. Yeah. Been live for almost 2 hours. It's not overheating actually, even with the battery in. So that's actually good news. And an hour, like actually it's been an hour, almost 2 hours, and it's not overheating. That's actually a really good sign. Um, oh, there we go. Yeah, now that we over there, that's the cutoff point. So it's cool. I'm learning these things. To everyone watching, hello. I sometimes am able to see the chat. Sometimes I'm not. Live on kick.com, but I'm also live in a whole bunch of other places. So I also have to be able to check other chats. And right now, I don't quite have it working the way I want it to. I can't even see restream chat. I think I'm okay, it's working now. But I don't think anyone's here. If anyone's here, say something. Testing out Sebastopol. It's such a small town. Basically, you go in circles. The more you go out into the more rural areas, the less coverage you're going to get. So I think next time, I actually want to go to Santa Rosa, where there's a lot more coverage. We could try Roner Park. Maybe go to SSU and walk around campus. Maybe we can interview people about Hogwarts Legacy. I'm in a liberal town too. Yeah, you don't need to you need to realize just because things are might seem a certain way, there really is like a diverse demographic within pretty much any place, even the most progressive of places. Unfortunately, a lot more people are supportive of conservative efforts. I don't think they really know what they're voting for most of the time. I don't want to be so charitable. Obviously, there's the people who know exactly what they're voting for, and it's because they're evil and they want people to be, they want people's human rights to be infringed because they'll convince themselves of it somehow. They'll do a whole bunch of shit to try to convince themselves that there's some kind of logic behind it, and there is no logic. They just don't like something. They're just like the SJWs. It's the same exact thing. Instead of social justice warriors, they're just traditional justice warriors. They're TJWs. We should start that. That needs to be a thing. It could also stand for Trump. Because it's so like it's the exact same thing. They're angry that they can't say hateful things because that's the way they were raised. And they, instead of actually doing some introspection and trying to understand the world we live in, that there's a whole bunch of different people in the world that are different than you, have different religions, have different beliefs in general. We're all different. I'm very different. But to lump people into an entire category and dismissing them just because of that, like there's so many other reasons to be, there's so many other criticisms that you can give people. Let's plug in the GoPro. Get out of the driveway. Wait, no, it's fine. Yeah, like the TJWs. Those TJWs. Let's get charge. Yeah, it's not overheating like crazy after 2 hours. That's a pretty good sign. I think it was the firmware update that did it. Is it charging? Oh, I need to plug it in. Error. Okay. Oh. Not a good idea. It's fine. I just need to be careful. plugged in. Oh, it's plugged into this one. Let's plug into this one over here. There's nothing else plugged into it. Okay. Anchor battery. Actually, I think it's an off-brand. It's called Milady. Yeah, my batteries, like, it's one of them. Like they said, they were anchor batteries, or maybe that's just what they're called. I don't even know. It's just like someone said, get an anchor battery. Okay. Oh, why is it styled? I need to figure out the cords because the cords are just all over the place. Like seriously, just trying to get these cords situated. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, let's plug it here. Yeah, I'll have to figure out the cord situation at home, off stream. For now, it's fine. What you need to do is you need to wrap them up in like this special way, where you kind of loop them a little bit in a special way, and basically then you could just basically pull it, and it'll. It's too low of a current or something. Let's try to plug this one in. I just don't think it can charge while it's working. Or maybe it is. Maybe it just doesn't show. I don't really know. I don't think it can charge while it's working. I think it probably doesn't want to overheat so much. This is why, like, I need to get like an extra battery and like a charger unit to like charge things while I'm using the other one. The thing is, I just, next paycheck, like I said, I'm getting a new Volta, and I can just not use the batteries at all, and just kind of keep them as backup. Yeah, what I can do is I think is like I do have like I found my laptop maybe the laptop will work as like a way to charge it with, I mean, a way to use it without battery. We'll see. Gotta make sure that this. I can just keep this out in here, I guess. It's just like keeping things to. I'm gonna have to like organize my backpack a lot better. Instead, I'm going under. Instead, I'm going under. Me. Instead, I'm going under. Instead, I'm going under. And I like this backpack. Backpack kicks ass. And as time goes on, I will be way better at instead I'm going under. Okay, it's getting cold. We're probably gonna head home. But let's finish out the battery first. Oh God, trying to put it. Okay. Okay, maybe I started with the wrong arm. Oh fuck. Okay, good. It's just water. Okay. Be more careful about that. Oh fuck, and that's battery. That's my phone. Okay, yeah, you gotta be careful. Chat. You guys liking the stream? Instead, I'm going under. Oh my goodness. Okay. You. Yeah. 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 And a time and a broken hearted and a sober starting and a broken hearted. Here we go. Rebecca Lauren RL stream. Oop. Yeah, restream is okay. There you go. Hi, Rogue. Right, ignoring your fans. I'm so sorry, Rogue. I'm out. Like I see you now. Don't worry. I am having troubles with staying connected. I'm looking for all. This is why I'm testing stuff out. You know, I got to find all the spots where things work out correctly. And it's kind of hard because sometimes it drops out. And this phone particularly that I'm using just for streaming, connecting to my main phone via Bluetooth because I have to do Wi-Fi sharing because it literally can't even connect to my to Xfinity. It doesn't even show up. Do you think it's maybe because they see it as a competitor and they don't allow Xfinity? That would be really fucked up. That's like tech companies like, oh, that's capitalism going too far, you know? Hey, Rogue. I'm running out of battery because this thing broke for the Volta. It really sucks, and I gotta somehow fix it. And next paycheck, I'm just gonna have to get a new one because the cable itself can't be replaced. Like, I mean, it's just literally hardwired into it. I really hate design flaws like that. Like, it's a huge design flaw. Like, I should not have to like be worried about. Yeah, it's like not even loading the chat. I don't know if I can even. Yeah, it's not loading anything at all. It seems to be loading Restream. How come kick.com isn't loading? You know, unfortunately, kick.com's chat doesn't connect to Restream yet. Maybe it will one day. Oh, why is it at 60 frames a second? I thought I was set it to 30. It's really frustrating. Okay, now it's working. But it's not. Been live for 2 hours. Yeah, that's like a problem. I should be streaming at 30 FPS, not 60. I think it might just be this spot. Let's just keep going. Plus, I'm getting cold. When you're cold, you gotta keep moving. Okay, let's try this way. Maybe if we go more south, it also cuts out. Make sure I didn't leave anything. Hey, I remember from when I was in college and when I was homeless. Always check chat to see if you left anything at all before you leave. I almost did it. I mean, I kind of do it by, like, kind of automatically, but always check. Always check to make sure you didn't drop something like a cable or a phone or a battery pack or some other bullshit. Because, you know, now it's like I need to even check again. Like did something go into the flower pot? We got Grateful Bagel here. Grateful Bagel. It's an amazing bagels. Unfortunately, they're not open. A lot of places have kind of closed early since the pandemic. Yeah, there's nothing in the flower pot. Chat. Okay, so yeah, sorry if I hope that you guys don't. I hope you guys understand. This is this is actually like my first stream with the IRL backpack. I had to get hosting on Ionos for like $4 a month. That's not even a big deal. It does only have 2 gigabytes of high speed, but I'm not using it for like crazy high speed. I just like I'm literally only using it for 1500 kilobits, like 1500 CBR from my phone. I mean, from my GoPro. So that's like, it uses up the data, but I think like it does have priority high speed, but like I don't need the high speed all the time. I think the high speed is only for like if you have lots of traffic going to your website. So it's like, obviously, if you only get 2 gigabytes of high speed, then if you have like 1 million people showing up to your website a day, but that's not what I'm using it for. I'm using it for RTMP so that I could connect to from the GoPro remotely to the Nginx server so that I can use that on OBS. So it also, the stream cuts out, the stream's still live. I mean, the stream won't cut out if my camera cuts out. And that's what all the pro IRL streamers do. They do something like that. Or the even more pro ones, what they do is they actually have a PC in their backpack. And I did get a Raspberry Pi. So that's a long-term project. I mean, we might do it on stream even. Where I set up the Raspberry Pi. I would have to do that in my studio setup. I call it a studio setup. It's my home setup. But it's a studio because that's where I have the more controlled environment, the better sound quality. I can control lighting. It's indoors, so it's like a little different. So like obviously, it would be nice to do this. I've always wanted to set up a Raspberry Pi, and what I want to use it for is I want to use it for IRL streaming, and put it in my backpack, so I could literally have a self-contained backpack that connects to like multiple hotspots eventually. One for the OBS, one for the camera. Like, I mean, I guess I could just, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't quite have the money for all that. Okay, we're getting up near Hot Monk Tavern. Monk Tavern. I never really go to bars and stuff, but they have live events, stuff like that. Okay, let's go back into town. It's getting cold, getting dark. Battery's getting low. The sun's sun's getting really low. Sun's getting real low. Like in the new Thor, the sun's getting, oh no, in the Ragnarok. In Thor Ragnarok, he's like, sun's getting really low, sun's getting really low, sun's getting really low. Can you stop saying that? And Banner's all like, like what the hell? Yeah, also I need to get a screen protector for this cheap ass phone. Rebecca is my friend. I can't wait to have a sleepover with her. Sorry, Rogue. If you keep talking like that, I'm gonna have to ban you. I know you're joking. If you keep talking like that, I will ban you. I'm not your friend. I won't hang out with you. We're not gonna have a sleepover. And like I said, if you show up to my house, you will go to jail. So please don't. You know, I know that you saying something. I've been around here. I've been around the streaming sphere for long enough to know that you can't just trust someone even if they're being nice. Okay, so you can't fool me with that. I'm gonna assume that you're not being weird, but at the same time, I know how to look out for myself. I know how to take care of myself. So you know, you're risking your freedom if you ever come near me in a way that's like violent or you know, infringing on my privacy or whatever. Just because I'm out in the public doesn't mean my privacy is, you know, especially, you know, when I'm off stream. Any streamer, and you should respect streamers. I don't care if you think that their job is easy. It's not. It's a 24/7 job. And I don't even get paid for it. Some people do. So it's like, yeah, please, you're really creeping me out with a lot of your comments lately. Can you please stop, or I will time you out, and I will ban you for at least a week if you keep making creepy comments. Because you made some pretty creepy comments, and sometimes it sounds a little bit unhinged. The things about, like, you know, I know that you're being poetic with the, with the bird thing, but it kind of creeps me out. So I'd ask you to stop, please. Thank you. It's not a request. But yeah, please. I don't care how small of a streamer I am. I have enough self-respect. I will ban somebody if they're bothering me. I don't care if I only have one viewer and I ban that viewer. Okay? Like, I have more self-respect than that. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Like, I'm just trying to live my life and do my thing. I'm not trying to be creeped on or harassed. And nobody deserves that. People say it comes with the territory. But just like with the whole deepfake stuff, like, it doesn't come with the territory. Nobody signed up for that. and it's like I think it's fucked up that people blame the victims, even if it's like, you know, obviously it's different levels of victims, but like people will blame like streamers. Oh, but you're so public, you need to expect people bothering you and harassing you in public. It's like, no, you fucking don't. Okay, it's against it's indecent in public, regardless of whether you're streaming or not. You know, just because I'm putting myself out publicly, I'm the one control of that. I'm the one controlling what I put out. Okay, and obviously you're outside. There's a lot more stuff that can happen, but I can control at least where I point the camera. I can control what I say. Other people might say stuff, but I could always unplug the microphone, etc. Like I'm very responsible human being. Okay, like, and I won't let anybody undermine that ever. But yeah, please cut it out on the very parasocial comments. Oh, famous. Oh my goodness. Rogue, well, you're the first. No, you're not the first. I'm the first. You know, streamers are more parasocial than any of the viewers. Because I mean, I'm literally going live to talk to people on my phone that are just pixels on my phone. How parasocial can you get? I think we've gone full circle. It's been a lot, like 2 hours, 20 minutes, I think. Would you ever want to be on IP2? What's that, Graham Dolph? What's IP2? International porcelain? Integral placement. And investigative products. Or intellectual property. Anybody on Kick? This is kind of a cool, let me show you this. Let me show you this. This is kind of a cool location. This is the town square in Sebastopol. And there's a lot of events. Like this is kind of like a circle. Like I said, this is Peace Town. This is a place where people gather to create art, sell local business products. You know, there's like local farms, especially apples, Gravenstein apples, and all the if you have Gravenstein apples anywhere, if they're imported from here, and like I feel like this bench kind of exemplifies what peace is about. Because it's like it's never ending. It's a never ending battle, right? Like you just have to keep going. Because if you stop, somebody's gonna take it from you. And it's like, you know, democracy like that. Like it's a construct, but it's an important one. Yeah, there's like a fountain here, and then usually I don't want to. There's somebody sitting over there minding their business, so I don't really want to. I don't really want to bother them. We got the Black Lives Matter here. Honestly, this is where I feel like all the people on the internet, they should do what this town does. Actually come together as a community, not go on Twitter. That's what I like about this town. And you know, obviously there's always going to be freaking cringe people, but what I kind of like about you know, what I really like about, you know, real life compared to the internet is that people actually come together for meaningful things and create good things with their loved ones and create memories, you know. And of course, you know, solidarity here.
What are you doing?
Yeah, so we got a little bit of a stream sniper there. Okay, now the end is near. I'm running out of battery. because I can't plug in directly, and my Volta is broken for now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I can get the cable fixed. Maybe it's actually not as difficult. I'm gonna look it up, see if I can fix it myself. But if not, I'm gonna have to like just take it as an L and fix maybe get it fixed later. If I can't do it myself, bring it in to get repaired somewhere, or I don't know. If it's possible to repair, then I'm gonna do the best I can. Just like I set up the server, it took me several hours to set up the RTMP server. I did not understand. Honestly, I've never really set up a lot of servers. I've always set up local servers. I didn't realize you obviously have to get hosting in order like you have to get cloud hosting. I didn't realize that. I thought I could just host it from my PC. Like, I'm like, how do I broadcast an RTMP over my like I guess that's too insecure. I think there's like a lot of protocols with HTTP and all those that require you to have special licensing, most likely. I mean, I don't know why I never realized that. Yeah, welcome to the Barlow. Wow, I should have I should I should have I should have set up for when I got back before I left. I'm like trying to scramble around to find the cables that I need. It's really annoying. I need to get the stuff out of my backpack to put back because I took stuff that I need to keep stuff for my my studio setup. Like I need to keep stuff for my studio setup like in the studio. Not bring every see it's like I'm still setting up the backpack. Like it's taking some time. Sorry for making you feel. It's okay, Rogue. The difference in you and other people is that you recognize that. Okay, just don't. I wish more people wouldn't feel would give would allow people to like express things without. I think it's an issue. It's human nature. Um, it's so natural that when somebody calls you out, because I do it too. If somebody says something they don't like, and then you feel personally attacked, I wish more people would oh God, Jesus, what is going on? Okay. Um, okay. Okay, there we go. Why is OBS not locked in? Oh well. Okay, there it is now. Okay. Um, F in the chat. I'm just gonna ban the. I'm gonna ban the J.K. Rowling supporter. It would have been one thing if she just like posted a few random tweets a long time ago and then kind of, the difference between you, Rogue, and someone like J.K. Rowling is J.K. Rowling has continued to double down on her shitty behavior about trans people, and then have the. It'd be one thing if she hated us and she admitted it. That'd be even different. Like we would just say, okay, well she's another transphobe. She's convinced herself that she is not. And that is not true. Now, I do agree that a lot of people on the internet are attacked in a way that is not even productive. And that's a different thing entirely. It has nothing to do with whether or not J.K. Rowling deserves to be called out. Okay, I'm going to call people out. I'm not going to attack her. I'm just going to call her out. I think the problem is there's a lot of people on the internet. It's like what my latest video was about, really. Is these people who just get angry at everything and just like all they do is just get angry and get emotional. And it's like, I understand, I'm angry too, but when you're angry and you just attack people, you're part of the problem, because that's what they're doing. It's like you thought to yourself, oh, if you can't beat them, join them. It's like, why? Okay, let me sure I turn off all the Bluetooth tethering. In fact, just turn off Bluetooth entirely. Seems battery. I'm glad that I didn't have to do. See, the problem is, I need to fix the connection for my phone when I'm streaming, because I need to be able to. I need to be able to ban people if need be, because I'm not a big enough streamer to have a whole army of mods. Okay, I need my plugs. I don't need so many. Oh. Okay. Where is it? Where'd the light go? Where did 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 the light go? Okay, let's plug in the camera. Let's get the camera on. All that. Okay, I'm gonna try a new thing with the camera from the other day. Like the lighting was like really good. Instead of going under. What is happening? Oh, I unplugged the keyboard. What is going on here? What's going on here? Whoops. What? Okay. Oh, did I? Okay. There we go. Okay, let me get the lighting. Then we have some more cleaning to do. Although I might just call it for tonight, but just hang on. I'll get things situated first. It might just not take that very long to get things situated. Maybe I'll feel better in a minute. I got a lot more cleaning to do too. It's like really frustrating. Okay, here we go. Why is this not working? Did it break? Uh-oh. Why is everything I own break? Maybe it's the wrong plug. Let me plug it in somewhere else. Oh. Oh, the K. Oh, the K? Did I say oh, the K? Yeah, I think the wiring is fucked up. Oh, there it is. It's fucked up over here. God damn it. And then I need to plug in the other thing. Here. It's the wrong one. Where is the plug for the webcam? Oh God. What would you tell Jake Carly? I would tell her to stop. I was like, why are you doing this? There's nothing you can say to her that'll change her mind. She's had plenty of people do that. At this point, it's just, if somebody's hurting you, you just get the fuck out of it. At a certain point, you can't change some people. And this goes, like, not just for famous people as well. This goes for, like, people in your life who are toxic to you. At one point, you just have to basically just cancel people out of your own life. Because they're going to continue to harass you. And nothing you say or do will change. So at some point, you have to ask yourself, why am I allowing this to keep bothering me? Why do I allow people like that in my life? And so then you kind of make some decisions about the kind of people that you allow into your life. And people like J.K. Rowling, they're not a part of your life. And it's plain and simple. She's like some really mean, really hateful billionaire who doesn't give a fuck about anyone but her false belief. See, like, here's the thing, is she believes that she's right. She just thinks that trans women are men pretending to be women to erase women. And if that were the case, don't you think there would be a lot more trans women who are like, I don't know, like just generally accepted into society? If we, like, how come we're less accepted than cisgender women? So if we're erasing women, then, like, if we're erasing cisgender women, then how come we have less social currency than they do? And it's already a fucked up situation for women and has been for a long time. And if you're a trans woman, it's even worse. I'm not trying to say, like, you know, victim Olympics or anything. I have no idea what I did with the cable. It's probably over here. Yeah, I just like kind of lumped all my cables together when I was cleaning. Instead of going under. Wait, where is the plug? Let me get some music while I'm doing this. There it is. Found it. Where's that? Attached to intertwine. Still blog. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting myself up to it. Like I said, what I do is I kind of start things. I kind of get them started, and then long term, I really focus on trying to have a sustainable plan. But I need to get it started first so that I know, like, down the line, my brain kind of works on it. Like, my brain kind of works on stuff, and then, like, I kind of need to, like, integrate it into my life in a sustainable way, because when I first do things, I kind of do them in a giant burst. Okay, let me get the ring light plugged in. Okay, that's, I just want to get untangled first. I need to figure out a solution for all my cables, like an actual solution. Okay. That's I think the way I have my lighting set up is like I think I like the camera over here rather than on the other side, and then also have the light over here, the light. Unfortunately, this one, the wiring is also really fucked up. Ah, it's like we're in a haunted house. Okay, what I can do is I can just like get some electrical tape to fix this. But for now, just gonna keep it in a place where it's gonna be untouched. Okay. All right. Okay, let me make this a little bit. All right. No, unfortunately, like I just haven't really been able to write too much lately. I've been all over the place, trying to just get things going. I'm probably gonna do some more writing very soon. Probably while I'm recovering from, well, after the initial post-surgery stuff. I'll just basically just be sleeping and stuff. But I think once I get like kind of more situated into the healing process, I think it'll be fine. Because I have my writing bag right here. Now it's all good to go. And after, cleaning my room really kind of helps. Because like when you clean your room, it's like it kind of resets your brain a little bit. And gets your workflow like a lot more. Like you can set up like a better workflow, like for the most part. Yeah, how'd you guys like the IRL part of the stream? Let me see if I can go back into the VOD. Kind of check out. Maybe we can I could see it from your guys' point of view a little bit. I'm really glad that I have this set up. YouTube want me to take a survey? Yeah, what is going on with that? Why is the webcam in a different, like what I have it 1920 by 1080. This isn't. Oh, okay. I think it's just. I should like just lock. Okay. Ah, what? Oh! I gotta just reset the transform. Okay. Transform. I'm a transformer. Reset transform. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay. God damn it. What the hell? What the f... Alright guys, I'm out. I'm out. I escaped the Matrix. Alright, back into the Matrix. I escaped the Matrix. What the fuck is this? Okay. Whew. Jeez. I keep getting sucked in. Alright, guys. This is what being parasocial is like. Any import needs to affect the overall satisfaction. Analytics are a thing. Okay. Whoa. Oh, is it because I scaled down to 1280-720? What is going on? It's just like not everything is like always connecting right, it seems. Like it's just like it'll expose part of the screen, etc. You mostly just use the analytics. You do anything to support and help. Not really feasible. Yeah, it's like if every creator had an account manager to like say like, hey, like I've looked at your analytics and like, you know, it looks like your audience like if somebody like kind of gave you, but obviously that's not something that you can expect. Yeah, that happens. Always. Most of the time. Obviously not always. At some point I'm gonna have, you know, you have to like kind of put your foot down about what kind of content you make and like what you're really trying to do as like a person. Like what is your goal as a human being on this earth? Like we're probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. I really gotta take a break and I kinda wanna do some stuff off stream, like just rest and do stuff later, take care, and then, you know, obviously work on my IRL backpack again later. But right now, I just got back from the IRL stream, so how long will you walk? I think it was like 2.5 hours, maybe. I mean, the battery like lasted the whole time. So I mean, I'm gonna go into the, let's go into the VOD. Okay. Some 2.5 hours, because this is minus 20 minutes. Wait, maybe let's. Oh God, I forgot to take off the freaking current song stuff. I'm stupid. Well, let's look at the stream sniper. Because it's like, it's never ending. It's a never ending battle, right? Like you just have to keep going. Because if you stop, somebody's gonna take it from you. And it's like, you know, democracy like that. Like it's a con. There, my other than Black Lives Matter. So like, do what this can be freaking. You know, is that people love to want. Of course, you know, solidarity here. I don't think so. I think he was. Oh, see, I need to also like tape the windsock.
What are you doing?
Oh, he said, "What are you doing?" But it sounded like he said, "Good day."
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah, we had a guest star. Wait, is that Destiny?
Doing. What are you doing?
Hey, I got stream sniped by Destiny. Homeless man. No, I'm just kidding. This guy, this guy was totally fine. By the way, I didn't feel creeped out at all. It was not a problem. It was like, it made me laugh. I didn't feel creeped out. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a stream sniper there. Yeah, see the problem, like I need to like tape the windsock. Like, god damn, why is the windsock so freaking big that came with the microphone? Like, it's a tiny ass microphone. Why did the windsock? Maybe I should use this one instead. This one seems smaller, I think. And it like zip ties up, or not zip ties. It like kind of tightens up. Actually, oh no, I tried it before. Oh no, you can really tighten it. Yeah, let me look. Oh, I didn't actually look at how much time it actually took. Okay. I require you to have to the bar low. Okay. So that's 40 minutes ago. So 2 hours and 10 minutes. I went for a walk for 2 hours, 10 minutes. Well, actually, no. I would say also, I was walking this whole time. I accidentally forgot that I can't control OBS remotely yet. I'm going to set that up soon. I think what I need to do is I need to tunnel through an SSH server to my server that also then connects to my local machine through an SSH server. No, basically what I need to do, I need to connect to my what is it? I need to connect to the to my hosting. My cloud. What do you call it? DNS? I don't know. I need to connect to the RTMP, but then I need to we got it to work, you guys. I am able to connect remotely. Okay. Got my the sound quality is pretty good. So. Sound quality is pretty good for outdoor IRL. We're out in the great world, out in the public. I will go to Santa Rosa a few times when I can. You know, I might want to turn off audio filtering. It's a little unsettling that there's no background noises. It might just be the microphone. It's a shotgun mic. Really tired after the walk? Also run a park. I'm not super tired. Yeah, see the problem is that little windsock keeps frickin' floating there. It's a real problem. It's like all the kind of places that, obviously all the places that have Xfinity Wi-Fi. But other than that, it's a little unsettling without the background noises. But then I also don't accidentally overhear conversations. So I don't know. We're gonna go back. Unfortunately. And I like this backpack. Backpack kicks ass. And as time goes on, I will be way better at. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take off the noise suppression on OBS. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference because it is a shotgun mic. Like seriously, after 2 hours, that's a pretty good sign. I think it was the firmware update that did it. Is it charging? Oh, I need to plug it in. Error. Okay. Maybe if we go more south, you should respect and not able to. Not loading anything at all. Yeah, it's really unsettling. I'm gonna keep noise reduction off. It's like a shotgun mic, cardioid mic or whatever. Cartilage mic. It's a cartilage mic anyway. It shouldn't pick up too many outside stuff, but I think it's just so unsettling, and I think maybe it does reduce the sound quality. Plus, I feel like in a lot of IRL streams, like you want to get like the ambient sounds of like what Kitbom's chat to set it to 30. Yeah, it's just something about the silence that like makes it really unsettling. streaming at 30 FPS, not 60. Okay, let's try this way. Maybe if we go more south, it also cuts out. Make sure I didn't leave anything. Hey, I remember from. You know what I also need to do is I also need to get like an extension selfie stick. I need to get I do have selfie sticks. I just haven't gotten around to connecting my camera to it because one that'll support. Yeah, like I need to be able to. I was in college. Like I'm holding the camera too close. And when I was homeless, always check chat to see if you left anything at all before you leave. I almost did it. I mean, I kind of do it by like yeah, I've cycled everywhere around Sonoma County. Automatically? Pretty much everywhere. I've cycled a lot of places in Petaluma and Rohnert Park. Petaluma is not part of Sonoma County. I think it's like Solano County. Not Solano. No, that's I don't know. I mean, they give you like a little bit of confetti. I mean, that's. I mean, I'd have to watch the whole stream, but it looks like I didn't cut out too much. Did I cut out at all? I cut out a few times, I know that. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so there's certain parts of town that I don't want to go to because the connection cuts out. There's dead spots. That's like kind of why it's like I just figure out as I go, like just find all the dead spots. Left. I mean, we're going 20 minutes. I would say, obviously, I could always get more batteries. I've been going 30 minutes. I still got plenty of battery left, 70%. Yeah, it's the problem. I need to, like, next paycheck, I could get a new Volta now and get this one fixed. Yeah, that's too far out of range. Maybe turn off Bluetooth. I always have my network. Yeah, I didn't realize I needed a freaking place to. Oh yeah, if the roads are big, yeah, I mean, yeah, if the bike lanes are thin, wear protective gear and try to find places to go. Hopefully, I don't know, it sucks. Like places like San Francisco, there is what's called the Bend. That like people know of, like basically the best bike path to get around SF. People who frequent San Francisco know all the correct bike paths, like all the best ones. To get around the best, because it's a really confusing city. And they, instead of actually doing some introspection and trying to understand the world we live in, a bunch of shit to try to convince. Now I don't quite. It's not overheating actually, even with the battery in. So that's actually good news. And an hour. Like actually it's been an hour, almost 2 hours, and it's not overheating. That's actually a really good sign. This is the problem here. Yeah, so basically what I was angry about is this right here. I need to fix this cable somehow. I don't know if it can be. Might require special repair. And like basically makes this whole battery. This is a battery, it's a Volta. It's for the GoPro. This whole battery is useless now. And so basically I have to be able to figure out a way to keep it going. Okay. And I have 2 of these on because if I need to switch to facing me, like but if I want to make it so that it's facing me while I'm doing other, like filming first person, then I just have to flip it around. Really easy. Flip it back if I want to switch to selfie mode. I also have a backup microphone in case this one, because there's a microphone that comes with the media mod. Usually I use the bike path, the bike lane. I didn't realize what you meant. And this one, like this just hangs way too freaking low. And this is the one that came with it. Let's see, now what if I can tighten this one? Oh. Ah, damn it, I broke it. Oh, well now it's tight enough though. Oh, it didn't break it. It's still, I can just tie it. That's the same thing. Yeah. Oh. There is a way to extend it. That might help a lot. Let me look. Oh, not what I... Nope. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna head out, you guys. I gotta take care of this stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Next IRL stream will do a lot better. Bye bye.